Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Timely intervention. Kurzawa. Philippe Coutinho. Pings it out wide. Alex Telles, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pepe. Gets it upfield. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe, he's got away. Forward it goes. He's through. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Has he picked him out? Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Coutinho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a hit! It's in for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alex Telles. Paris Saint-Germain still without an attempt on target. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Porto seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Cleared without complication. He's got options out wide. Danilo Pereira. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, sweet feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Kurzawa. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Daniel Alves. Mbappe. Pumps it into the area. Firmly met. Kurzawa with the foul. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Kurzawa.
Porto really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Coutinho looking to run onto it. Coutinho. Great leap! Superb goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Porto are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's got through. It's Alex Telles. Alex Telles plays it in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe. He gets past his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... And the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Porto are making a change now. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ivan Marcano. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alex Telles with a delicate ball. Kurzawa. Crosses it in. He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. It could be in here. And the through ball is intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Sancho gets it back. And help's available out wide. And it's Kurzawa. Driving on, his big chance! Well read, he sorted that out. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's through the middle. He's gone for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Paris Saint-Germain come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So, why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around, we were saying, start as you mean to go on. so no deserting instincts, thanks.
We have already started here. Pushbauer. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nice touch. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the shot! And the follow-up! And it's a goal! Keylor Navas did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hoists it forward. And he's going long. Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. We've played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Paredes.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pushbauer looks to thread it through. Cleared without complication. Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And he heaves it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Played out to the right. Going through. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. But one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
it's Husbauer. Tries lifting it over. Husbauer provides an outlet. Husbauer looking for goal! Oh, they've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Slavia Prague grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good idea, just poorly executed. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Room for a shot. Philippe Coutinho! And it's played forward, and he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain have it back, and they can go again. Kurzawa goes looking. Back into the middle. Mbappe. He's got the ball glued to his feet, looking for a decent ball in. Oh, really good feet from him. There will be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tings it out wide. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Coutinho. Lovely bit of skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that's it. It's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. After all of that. Paris Saint-Germain emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy. It is already developing into quite a... Coutinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Todibo attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw-in. Dembele. Roberto. Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Rakitic! Roberto looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. Suarez is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rakitic!
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
It's got paid to a promising move. Arthur goes looking. Jordi Alba. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Neymar. Beautifully done. Golovin. Paredes. Back into the middle. Coutinho is flagged offside. Golovin. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele is onto it and can take it up. Barcelona with another corner. It's out for a goal kick. Kimpembe. Kurzawa. And it's Neymar. Receives it from behind. Managed to get it away. Kimpembe doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's picked him out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Coutinho. Paredes. And he's cut it out. Neymar moves short. And he's there to hoof it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Coutinho. Neymar. Todibo can hoist it clear. Paredes crosses one in. Cavani finds himself offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
It has got through to him. Cavani. Arthur. And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. And he's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Cavani, and now they can launch a counter. Arthur. Good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's too far for anyone. Kimpembe spreads it towards the left.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a... Paredes concedes a free kick for that. Jordi Alba. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. How about a shot? Kurzawa, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Looks to thread it. He's gone for it! And they're in for the pieces! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Keylor Navas did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back.
Suarez has given away a free kick. Forward it goes. Coutinho. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Daniel Alves. Mbappe. Golovin. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Paris Saint-Germain can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Cavani gets flagged offside. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
What a throw in.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Kazawa clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Cavani. Time and again they are repelled. Jordi Alba plays it long. It's Griezmann! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimpembe. Oh, he's not going to get that. Rakitic plays it short. Dembele's cross.
Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating...
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character. And that's...
and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Paredes. And it's played forward. Longley. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Cavani. Coutinho. Chance to break. And it's Rakitic. Good ball. He's got through. Now, can he capitalise? Keylor Navas catches it safely. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. He's picked him out. He's thrust his way through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Golovin with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trial.
And he heaves it forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rakitic gets it away. Suarez goes on a charge down the left. Gets away from his opponents. Luis Suarez gets it into the middle. Rakitic plays it short. He's brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Dembele, he's got away. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Golovin. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Has a pop! Is the shot on? Messi, and here's Rakitic. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And it's Messi. Nelson Semedo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Golovin battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Pablo Sarabia. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Jordi Alba. Dembele. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Jordi Alba crosses into the area, and they've been caught out here. Messi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Jordi Alba crosses it in low. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Messi. Nelson Semedo. And help's available out wide. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's come loose. Messi has got himself a free kick. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Paredes. Kimpembe. Rakitic. He's looked long this time. Messi. Luis Suarez. Has a pop! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
A real chance to break. That is terrific skill. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. So not long left in this now. Barcelona have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Back into the middle. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Kimpembe. And it's Coutinho. Cavani. Keeper's ball. Jordi Alba. He's got options out wide. Dembele. Aimed in towards the towering header. Good delivery. No joy.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Pablo Sarabia. Neymar. No way through there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was simply a very...